What's up, YouTube? Scotty Tradition, back with a mail day video and a couple other things I want to go through. So I want to start out by just saying thank you to Bart and Ray, the Sports Card Hall of Fame Network. We recently, earlier last week, came out with our reveal video for the Football Card Hall of Fame, and that was a lot of fun. So we elected 5 new cards this year. I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description of this video, so please check that out if you haven't already. One of the cards that got in was the 55 Topps All-American Don Hutson, which is one of my favorite cards this time around, so that card got in, and a couple other ones I was very pleased with as well. So definitely go check out that video if you haven't seen it already. That was so much fun, and it's been a lot of fun just to do that and kind of bring awareness to the football card side of the hobby the last couple years. So I did get 3 cards in finally. January did not get any cards in at all. Basically was just a month of relaxation and not buying much. So nothing in January, but I got 3 items that came in February finally, so I'm going to go through those. The first one is a game use card. That is something that I'm always on the lookout for. This is from 2007 Upper Deck Premier Football. And there's a lot of great, really cool cards in this set, but this is the Rare Patches Duel of Greg Jennings and Donald Driver. Look at those patches. I mean, the way Upper Deck did cards in the mid-2000s is just classy. Look at that. How well done that is. And this one's numbered out of 10, and this would be considered the Platinum Hollow Foil, numbered out of 10. You can kind of see that Platinum Hollow Foil shine there. The regular ones were numbered out of 50, and then there's also a gold numbered out of 25 and a gold holofoil numbered out of 1. So this is the platinum holofoil numbered out of 10. Got this one for a really good price in an auction. Went for what I thought was a more than fair deal, and really excited to add a beautiful game used Packer card to my collection. I did not have a duel of these 2 particular players in the collection. Not sure if there even is another duel of these 2, but I was real excited to get this one. 2 great receivers for the Packers. So always on the lookout for kind of unique game use patch stuff, and that one certainly fits the bill. And the next one is kind of along those same lines. This one, not a card I was necessarily looking for, but what a great card. And I've mentioned this in previous videos, my all-time favorite set from the 2000s is 2003 Fabric of the Game. And this is the authentic game-worn jersey autograph card of Mr. Jim Brown. Obviously one of the best running backs in NFL history. What's cool about this set is that the cards are essentially numbered out of their jersey numbers. So, you know, I have a Bart Starr, and that's numbered out of only 15, his jersey number. That's a tough one. There's a Brett Favre from this set that I would really like to get at some point, but that's only numbered out of 4, so that's going to be a tough one. But to get this Jim Brown numbered out of 32, one of the best football players of all time, he's on the Mount Rushmore, I think. What a great opportunity. And these are on those mirrored stickers, which I really like them a lot, actually. The mirrored stickers are so cool, man. Look at that. What a great card. So numbered out of 32, this is a 2-color patch right here. And what I like about these is, of course, on the back it shows the jersey that the patch or swatch was cut from. So very cool there. If I can, I'm going to try to pick up a few more of these Fabric of the Game auto patch cards. I mean, I just think they're so well done. Just beautiful. Was so happy to win that one. And then last but not least is a card that, you know, I certainly didn't think was going to come up. I actually picked up a raw version of this guy end of last year that I sent off to Garrett at PSA DNA, to be submitted to PSA DNA. So, but it was not this card. I was surprised to see this one come up, and when it did, I jumped right on it. This is the 1966 Philadelphia Leroy Caffey rookie card, autographed. Look at that. And what makes this card unique, you say, well, why are you so excited about a Leroy Caffey rookie card autographed. Well, he was a linebacker for the Packers. He's part of the Packers Team Hall of Fame. This is his rookie card, 66 Philadelphia. He was part of those, great Lombardi defensive teams. Was a player, through their 3 straight championships in 65, 66, 67. He was known as the most physically gifted of all the linebackers. He was 6'4", 240 pounds, and could run really fast. He did win 1 All-Pro in 66 and made a Pro Bowl in 65, so he was a great linebacker. Could have been really great if he was a little more consistent. Everything that I've read about him, basically, he'd make a key play. I mean, he's got interception returns for touchdowns on Johnny Unitas. He's got a lot of great plays, but he also gave up quite a few big plays as well, including in the Ice Bowl. He gave up that big play to Lance Rensel for the Cowboys. But before that, he had made a play where he forced a fumble. So he was kind of involved in a lot of plays, but it was kind of hit and miss and not the most consistent guy. But still a very important player in Packer history. And, that's what's so fun about being a team collector, is being able to get some of the stuff like this, right? Like, I'm definitely a regional sports collector. I love my Wisconsin sports, and certainly the Green Bay Packers, but I don't need to have 17 Brett Favres and 17 Aaron Rodgers and Bart Starrs. I don't need all. I want like a well-rounded collection that tells the story of the team. That's kind of how my collection is and how I like to collect. And so to find this card autographed is a pretty big deal, because he passed away young. Leroy Caffey died in the mid-90s. So before a lot of people signed a lot of these type of cards, this is the only one that I know of that is in existence currently. There is 0 on the PSA DNA Pop report right now. This one, if I did full service with it, which I'm probably going to send it in the near future, to get this one in a different slab, because I really dislike the trading card designation on top. Just not a fan of that. But if I send this in for full service, it would be Pop 1. So they just don't exist. They're hard to find. On my list, I had it as like almost impossible to get. So, I got one last year, the Buford Ray rookie card autograph. So didn't think I'd ever find that one. And this one's along that same line. Could be a Pop 1, basically. So you can tell it's just kind of a lighter ink, but beggars can't be choosers with this card. It's to find one autographed, simply amazing. So a couple of cool Packer pickups, and then I got the Jim Brown autograph card there, which is absolutely awesome. Happy to have that one. The last thing I'm going to mention here is I actually decided to break up one of my sets on the PSA set registry. Is the all-time Brewer set, and it's just one of those things that, like, I built it, I completed it, and I'm kind of just ready to let a lot of the cards go. It's only a 14 card set. I'm going to keep the Yount and the Molitor rookie, and then the Braun and the Fielder rookie, just because, for nostalgia reasons, and I just have an affinity for those players. But there's still 10 cards in the set that I'm going to sell. 4 of those cards are already sold. I put them on eBay, and 4 of them instantly sold to other set collectors, including a Gem Mint 10 1977 infielders card of Jim Gantner, the Jim Gantner rookie card. I had that in the Gem 10. Funny, I listed it for around 600, and before that, the last sale was $290 or something like that. So I was hoping to get about 300 for it. Instantly sold at 600. So you never know when you put cards up for sale sometimes. So was happy to move on from 4, but I'll just show you the other 6 that I still have. If anybody is interested on YouTube or that watches this video, feel free to leave me a message and reach out. Or else message me on Facebook if I'm friends with you there. So the first one is the 1972 Topps Cecil Cooper and Carlton Fisk rookie. This is a beautiful PSA 8 right here. So I'm looking to move on from that one. Then I got the 69 rookies of Raleigh Fingers, the Raleigh Fingers rookie card. Again, these are beautiful cards. They're just cards that, I built the set and I'm kind of cool with it now. I want to see these cards get into a better home, and it's just, I don't trim my collection much, but this is me trying to trim away a little bit of stuff here and kind of refocus some of the funds elsewhere. Here's a 69 tops Don Money and a PSA 9. The Phillies rookie. All these are going to be higher grade cards. And then we got the 72 tops Ogilvy Say and Bernie Williams in an 8. Another nice one there. Got the 74 tops Gorman Thomas in a 9. And last but not least, here's a tough one. The 72 tops Jim Slayton on one of those first Brewer teams. And this is in a Gem Mint 10. So you don't see these a lot. So anybody who's seriously interested in any of these, feel free to leave me a message again or reach out to me on Messenger on Facebook. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I'm also moving this Drew Holiday SGC 9.5. So trying to focus on, like, obviously I was a fan of him with the Bucks, but I do have an example of Holiday from, I think it's Flawless, or it's actually Immaculate, I think is what it is. But I want him in a Bucks uniform, and this card just isn't that. So looking to move on from that. That's it. Hope you guys are all doing well. Man, really cold up here in Wisconsin. Would love the temperatures to heat up a little bit. Really been enjoying college basketball. The Badgers come out of nowhere, and they've just killing it lately. Beat Purdue in Purdue. Beat Illinois really bad. I think they play Oregon tomorrow. That'll be a good game. But pleasantly surprised in Badger basketball this year. So that's been kind of getting me through the doldrums of the sports time right now. As far as anything on the docket for pickups, I do have that order out with Garrett at PSA DNA. There's 8 cards I sent to him for full service. So eventually we'll get that back. That'll be exciting. But no new cards or anything on the docket. Just kind of waiting to see what comes up. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.